as soon as I'm done marking, I'll go right into your treatment. It doesn't take me too long. If, for those of you at home, I follow a prolotherapy technique that's been around for many years. I didn't invent it, and it took me a long time to get good at it. That's what's different between someone who's trained in prolotherapy and interventional orthopedics. Prolotherapy is kind of the older term that's been around for a long time.
I used to see a doctor that did prolotherapy on me, just shoved the saline in.
Oh yeah. So back in the old days, prolotherapy was done with solutions such as like sugar, water, or glucose. But now we can do them with PRP and stem cells. But the method by which we deliver them has been around for a long time, of knowing where we need to treat. What are the structures that are responsible for the function of that joint? And when people have pain in that joint, it's going to be one of those structures that's responsible for it. But what causes pain?
Don't grab the chocolate.
That's Griffin, Stefan's son. So what's different is about the different joints is that what causes pain in the knees 9 out of 10 times is not the same thing that causes pain in the shoulder 9 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times in the knee, it's either the cartilage or meniscus that's causing most of the pain. In the shoulders, not the cartilage. Very few people have arthritis in the shoulder. It's usually a rotator cuff tendonitis. So in the shoulder, I'm putting more of those stem cells in the rotator cuff tendon rather than the cartilage. But I treat everything comprehensively. And that's really what's different between someone who's trained in these techniques and not. If you're going to a clinic that's not trained in how to do these injections, they might do a simple intra-articular injection. If you want to look at the camera, that's one injection point right there. That's easy. I could treat someone how to do that in a weekend. But to treat everything, this is your LCL, MCL, coronary ligament. The medial meniscus. Over here is your lateral meniscus. I can get to it from different approaches. You've got Gertie's tubercle, you've got pes insurinus, that causes tendonitis in people. I'm going to treat the ACL from this approach. So the shoulder is a whole different ballgame. So in knowing how to treat the different joints of the body takes a lot of time. If you go to a clinic that's not trained in these techniques and are offering stem cells, they might just do an intra-articular injection. That's important. That's very important. I do that too. But if you treat the whole joint comprehensively, you're going to get a better result. And if we do an intra-articular injection in the shoulder, it ain't going to work that well because it's the rotator cuff tendons that really need to be injected. That's where the meat of the stem cells go in the shoulder. In the back, it's not degenerative disc disease, it's not bulging discs, it's none of that stuff. It's tendonitis that causes pain in the back. Anyways, we can talk more about that later. So different joints, different targets that we're going after. But I treat everything. And if you're going to a person who's well skilled in prolotherapy or board certified in interventional orthopedics, you'll know how to treat all those areas and get you a great result.